What's up, you guys and girls? This is Tim Traver, the managing editor of the Diecast Collective. Tonight, depending on what part of the world you're from, we're doing episode 5, Chevy 4x4s. Anyway, sorry for these little interruptions. I was just looking over the phone on the main channel to see what it was, because I had a hard time. That's why I was scrolling through while I was doing the first video, and I confirmed it on the second, but those are not going to be released. I may release them as, I don't know, maybe a messed up video. I don't know. They're probably going to do views. Anyway, on today's episode, today's broadcast, or today's show, this is all brought to you by the Diecast Collective, the best site there is on the planet. Go check it out. You can message me on Facebook. I will add you in. No scammers allowed. On Twitter, you can follow there as well. You can also follow here on both my YouTube channels, Tim from the Diecast Collective Main, as well as Tim from the Diecast Collective blog. If you know who I am on Facebook, you can also look my name up under on the X, better known as Twitter. I still call it Twitter. I don't call it X. Anyway, let's get into the show. So when I was a child, I had all these variations. This one right here, I had this later on. I had this like in '93. These I had like when I first started playing with these Hot Wheels or Matchbox back then. These cars. So I had these two. This one came on maybe roughly about the same time as this truck right here. Anywho, I used to take these out on the side of the house and beat the living snot out of them, and made it where the tires would actually go inside of them, not really go inside of them, make them look like they had some kind of damage to the suspension or whatever. But if you take the actual front wheel and you just lightly go on it, you can actually hear the tire grinding right against the fender. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to destroy these trucks, because these things by far are the most rarest trucks out there. Used to be common, but now they're getting rarer to find. And luckily, I'm fortunate to find these at such a good time. I had to buy 2 of each. That's why you see here. I could have added the two. I could add the Chevy pickup and that Ford, the Gold Ford, into this video, but I didn't want to. I kind of want to keep those separated. But later on down the road, when we do a revisit, we'll probably put those in there too. I'm gonna have to track those down, which I don't know if I can or not. Well, no, I can, because I have one over here. It's still in this package, but the soccer truck, I'm not too sure. I may have to just use the 5-pack on it. But anyway, guys and girls, I'll be talking more about this on the main channel. I'm only going to be able to do it for a limited time on here because of the limited time on this thing. So if you go over to Tim from the Diecast Collective Main, like, share, subscribe. Make sure you listen to the full video on there, because I could go a little bit longer on that one. But here, I'm going to briefly talk about what I used to do when I was a kid. I used to beat the snot out of these, and yeah, the paints were chipped up and everything. Wish I still had them, but they're gone. They're long history now, but I got them back, and I don't mess with them now. Just leave them like they are. And who knows, they might be in an upcoming show for another day with something like that. But anyway, guys, girls, go over to the main channel, and I'll talk more about over here. Also, before I do let y'all go, I do have the GM Cyclone, the Kroger exclusive coming in today. I'll talk more about that on the other channel. Till next time, we're out.